Why are you coming out on the roadway yelling at people?
I'm on the sidewalk yelling at people. If there are not enough police officers, I'm going to keep yelling at these sons of bitches until they start handing out tickets here on this street.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep yelling.
Okay.
And you can't stop me from doing it.
So, if I get a call and then you're out in the roadway, you're yelling at people, I'm coming here and I'm going to cite you for disorderly conduct because you're being loud and causing alarm and annoyance in the public area.
Where they are speeding.
How fast is speeding? When you see these numbers, how fast? Because I can tell you right now that if we're sitting here, we can run radar and we can give tickets, but most of the officers, they aren't writing tickets for anything that's, less than 12 over.
That's ridiculous. Because if I'm coming up and I look both ways and I start across with my service dogs,
Yeah.
and if they come anywhere near, if I have something on this scooter that I can put through their windshield, I'm putting it through their windshield because there are no officers over here writing tickets. And people have come down here 45 miles an hour.
Okay.
Not today, but anything over 25, I'm yelling at them to slow down.
I'm going to tell you right now,
too fast.
if you're yelling at every car going over 25 miles an hour, especially when they're coming up over a hill and they're gliding on down, it's
They're not
natural.
gliding, they're constantly over.
There's a lot of people that they will let off the gas and not touch the brake, and you will definitely hit 30 miles an hour going down that hill from here to there, coasting. Very, very, very easily. Don't use this. This is to let people know, hey, they need to slow down. And 9 out of 10 times, people see that light go up, and they're like, oh man, I'm speeding, and then they slow down.
No, they don't. Good many of them don't.
But how many vehicles do you want, or do you sit out here for 24 hours a day and watch every single vehicle? Exactly.
So
how many do you see that don't slow down, or don't slow down to your standard versus them being alerted and being like, oh, I'm going to keep it right at or right below 30 versus above. You know what I mean? If you continue to yell at people, like this guy said you came out in front of his truck yesterday screaming and yelling at him.
I did not go out in front of his stupid truck. No, I did not. I was sitting right here in my
one side of the story a day later from somebody else. So.
I have it on camera. He never goes out in front of the vehicle.
That's fine, and that's great that you got somebody with a camera to watch it. But I'm just saying, that's what he was telling me. And if you're out there in the roadway or on the sidewalk, which is also a public,
Well, okay, if that's a public sidewalk, why isn't the city out here getting out there to fix these sidewalks instead of putting it on the homeowner?
Man, have you called the city and talked to them about it? Because I can tell
No,
you right now
nobody
that
ever.
I'm not any part of that part of it.
Well, I know that, but.
So don't yell at me for it.
Well, I'm really upset because I've called Lieutenant White about getting an electronic sign right there where that black and white sign is, electronic. So it's always there to slow these people down.
Okay.
Because I am getting sick and tired. I cannot afford to move from here.
I get it.
And
so this is the first time I've ever even seen the trailer sitting here. This is the first time I've ever heard of a speed complaint on park.
Oh,
I can tell you right now that I probably write the most citations on second shift for traffic violations. So if it would make you happy, I'll sit right there, and run my radar. And if I catch them speeding, I'll write them tickets. But if it's 5 over, I'm not writing tickets for people doing 5 over. And nobody here.
My safety is in danger. But
Okay.
No, officer, come in.
I'm not going to sit back here and argue with you.
No, I don't want to argue with you.
But that's what you've been doing this whole time.
Well,
okay.
I'm not going to argue with you. I went out today on this. I was going up and down the handicap